So tomorrow is the 4th of July, and I can't help but think back of my childhood and when I was growing up and what the 4th of July was like back then. And it was different. It was very different. Um, I remember we'd get up in the morning and we'd do our normal things, and then in early afternoon we'd head over to my grandparents' house, where we spent most weekends, honestly, with my mother's parents. My mom was the second oldest of six, so there was always lots of aunts and uncles around. Actually, a lot of aunts, one uncle, and then eventually cousins, et cetera, et cetera. It was a fairly large family, and they enjoyed each other's company. And we would gather on holidays, including the 4th of July. And we'd go over there, and they had one of those above ground doughboy metal sided pools, and we'd swim all afternoon. And my grandfather and eventually my uncle and then uncles as my aunts got married, they would barbecue, and it was nothing fancy. It was hot dogs, hamburgers, your typical fare, potato, macaroni salad. And then as the sun went down, we'd all go in the front of the house. They lived on a cul-de-sac, and the neighbors would come out as well. And it was like, and everyone had their own sets of fireworks, and we'd shoot off fireworks. And it was a real sense of community and a neighborly party. It was simpler, and you felt good about it. And there was a sense of patriotism and happiness that this was your country you're celebrating, and it just doesn't feel that way anymore. And it reminded me of a song by the Monkees, and as you know, I'm a huge Monkees fan. Um, but it's the song "Shades of Grey," and particularly these lines: "It was easier to tell truth from lies, selling out from compromise. Who to love and who to hate, the foolish from the wise. But today there is no day or night. Today there is no dark or light. Today there is no black or white, only shades of gray." And unfortunately, where we have come to as a society is only shades